Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Cloak and Daggerish here with another very special Entropia Universe video. The reason this one is so very special is because it was inspired from one of my subscribers. His name is Jerome. Thank you, Jerome, for inspiring this video. And what he suggested was a point of interest video. He wanted a video showcasing different areas around Entropia Universe, whether they're areas that are very useful, places like here where I'm at Twin Peaks, and then just some different areas that really showcase the beauty of Entropia Universe and all the hard work the devs went into making Entropia Universe such a beautiful place for us to game in. So that is what we're gonna be doing. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn as we take a mini tour around actually Planet Calypso. I might do some more of these videos in the future depending on how this one does. This one's specifically going to be on Calypso because that's where I'm at. Maybe I'll do one for like Arcadia or Rocktropia in the future. But so yeah, like I said, sit down, relax, and let's take a short little tour around the planet. I'm actually even going to probably get rid of most of that so that you have a nice view. So here I am at Twin Peaks. Most of you are probably familiar with this place. It is a hustling, bustling place of trade. Yes, I brought this up in my trading video. A lot of people here, especially on the weekends, are here to trade goods. A lot of people will want to meet here when they're selling stuff through the trade chat. You will definitely want to have this teleporter in your list of places to go. Our next stop on our tour of Planet Calypso is got to be one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic, landscape in the game, and that is the towers of Port Atlantis. Now, I don't know about you, but when I think of Entropia Universe, this is usually the first image that pops into my head, and I'm sure for a lot of other people, this is probably one of the first things they saw when they experienced Planet Calypso. It is a very, very famous skyline with these iconic buildings. It really, I don't want to say defines in Entropia Universe, but it's definitely iconic. Beautiful structures, and even the water around it is very, very pretty. I love coming out here. This makes fantastic screenshots if you're ever looking for some really good screenshots with the jungle and trees and stuff around it. Got a guy in his underwear coming to say hi. And yeah, let's keep moving on, shall we? Next on our stop, you probably already recognize these buildings, but if you don't, these are the apartment buildings, the iconic Treasure Island City. They've done a really good job of making very interesting buildings for you to look at in Entropia Universe, and actually at Treasure Island City, you can purchase apartments and have an apartment in one of these buildings if you so desire for a decent amount of pet. But I just think they're really neat to look at. They're just so interesting, and something like this, I don't even know if this would be possible in real life. It would be really cool to see something like this, though. I'm not really an architect snob, but they do really have some very interesting buildings to look at in Entropia Universe. I promise not all of the places that we're going to stop at are going to be just buildings. We're going to look at some of the sweet scenery that they've put into this game as well. So let's keep moving on, shall we? Next on our many stops around Planet Calypso is none other than Royal Club. Again, you might be familiar with this scene. I've actually shot a couple of videos out here. Usually I'm standing out on this rock overlooking the sweating circles that are out here where they sweat the big Amubalax. Definitely maybe not one of the prettiest landscapes that you'll see in the game, but at night the planets look really cool out here. But I wanted to bring this point out. A lot of newer people go to like Boras, or they try to sweat around Camp Icarus. I recommend coming out here if you can get a ride. That's down on the bottom left hand side of the map, but this is probably one of the best sweating circles in the entire game if you can get down here. Because it's non-lootable PvP, it's usually a little bit more orderly. Some of the higher level characters kind of keep some order and discipline with the sweating circles. It looks like it's a little chaotic today, but not too bad. Definitely recommend coming to sweat here if you are able to. It's a great place to do it. Usually the chat is popping and there's some decent conversations going on, and it's a great place to make some friends. Like I said, the scenery isn't too bad. It's kind of more deserty. Kind of reminds me of like the Arizona landscape a little bit. But if you're into that, very cool. You could probably get some cool screenshots out of that. Let's keep moving on. All right, on our latest stop, maybe you recognize this. This was another place for one of my screenshots. I was running all over the place, couldn't find a place where there was like decent lighting, and I just happened to stumble upon this neat little shop. And that's why this is on here. Definitely check it out. It's actually, let me pull it up. It's on the far right hand corner of the map, and it's called Minneapolis. Yeah, Minneapolis. And the shop here has this neat little fire pit and a chair and a barbecue out here. I thought it was just really neat. You should come check it out. Maybe buy some of their goods. But just, I don't know. I just really liked it. It's got some neat trees, and definitely there's actually a bunch of other buildings too. There's a bunch of like little estate buildings, some signs. There's a terminal center here, and some buildings other kind of off in the distance. Definitely recommend just coming to check it out. Maybe run around and explore a little bit. This is a very cool place. Or come and get yourself a screenshot here at the barbecue. Here, I believe we are at the farthest southern teleporter of planet Calypso. This is Sakura City. Again, it's got very neat, interesting buildings. They do have apartments within them that you can buy if you so desire to live here. And it's kind of got a desolate landscape around it, besides the water that's running through here, which is very cool. Makes for some great screenshots if you want that alien deserted look. Overall, it's not too bad. And then we're gonna go over here. I don't know what this is. I just kind of saw it when I was flying up to get the shot there for you. I want to give you a good variety of like some shots from the ground, and then give you some like big landscape shots from the ship. But we're gonna go discover what this is together. I have no idea what this is. If you want to come check it out, we are down here on the bottom left-hand corner. On the right side is that city. Oh, we're over at the plateau. This looks like a big castle or something. Which you will find these throughout planet Calypso, the different forts and stuff. Which I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Sometimes they have shops in them and stuff, where you can go buy stuff. But for the most part, a lot of times they seem kind of empty, which is kind of sad. I wish they would utilize these areas a little bit more. Oh. Okay, vehicles are not allowed to enter. Can I land? I probably just couldn't land on that beam of light. There we go. Oh, there are mobs in here. So that's why it's abandoned. It's because the wall... No, wall wasn't broken down. That was just a glitch. It was overrun by these big mobs. Level 52. So if you want to come here and hunt, bring the big guns. You're going to need them. Or if you just want to explore, just be careful. I have no idea how aggressive these guys are, and I have no intentions of getting out of my VTOL. So, onward and outward. Let's keep moving. All right, and for our final stop for this tour of planet Calypso, we are here at New Oxford. And off in the distance, you can see there is a giant deer. Yes, there's a giant deer building, and you can climb around inside of it and go check it out. I would go and explore it, but I really feel like you should go and see it for yourself. If you need to know where it's at, pull up the map here. It's actually just south of Treasure Island here. It's kind of on this like little island peninsula thingy. There's a couple teleporters. Definitely want to pick those up if you don't already have them, and they're on the lower left-hand side of Entropia Universe. So, what did you think of this video? If you liked it, absolutely give it a thumbs up, and if you hated it, give it a thumbs down. Obviously, I can't cover every single nook and cranny of Planet Calypso, but if you felt like there were some places that maybe I missed, or maybe places I don't even know about, let me know down in the comments below. If you could, drop the coordinates there for me, if you can, or the approximate coordinates, and then I might go and check it out, and maybe I'll do like a part 2 touring around Planet Calypso. Otherwise, I will probably do another video like this in the distant future of different planets. I have no intention of leaving Planet Calypso at the moment. I'm still finishing up iron missions and stuff like that, so I want to stay here until that's all taken care of, and then maybe I'll probably, if anything, head over to Arcadia, but that's going to be like months down the road from now. That's going to do it for this video. Like I said, if you liked it, hit that like button. I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. You are doing an awesome job of smashing that subscribe button. If you haven't already, I want to ask you, please join the community of amazing people that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you got questions or whatever, go ahead, ask them down in the comments below. Or if you just want to say hi, that is also welcomed as well. If you haven't already, head over to my Facebook page, Cloak and Daggers Gaming, link in the description below, to follow me for live streams. I live stream Mondays and Thursdays with some random ones in between. And you can also follow my socials down in the comments, or in the description below. And until next time, guys, you have a good one.